What if I told you that your thoughts could become money, that your beliefs could shape your bank account, that your imagination could be your most valuable asset? Welcome to Think and Grow Rich, the book that has quietly built empires for nearly a century. But here's the twist. Most people read it wrong. They skim the surface, chase the quotes, and miss the philosophy. Today, we're going deeper. Napoleon Hill didn't just write a book. He created a mental operating system. Commissioned by Andrew Carnegie, Hill spent over 20 years studying 500 of the most successful people in America: Ford, Edison, Rockefeller, and more. What he discovered wasn't just tactics. It was a pattern, a mindset, a formula for wealth that starts in the mind and ends in your reality. Let's begin with the first principle: desire. Hill calls it the starting point of all achievement. But not just any desire. Burning desire. You must know exactly what you want. Not, I want to be rich. That's vague. You must fix in your mind the exact amount of money, the timeline, and what you'll give in return. This isn't wishful thinking. It's a transaction with the universe. Write it down. Read it aloud, twice a day. Feel it, see it, believe it. Next comes faith. Not religious faith, mental faith. The ability to believe in something before it exists. Hill says faith is the eternal elixir that gives life to thought. You build faith through repetition, through auto-suggestion, through affirmations. You tell your subconscious what to believe until it becomes your reality. This is where most people fail. They don't believe they deserve wealth, so they never receive it. Which brings us to auto-suggestion. This is the bridge between your conscious and subconscious mind. It's how you reprogram your beliefs. Hill says you must mix emotion with repetition. Say your goals with feeling. Visualize them. Make them real in your mind. Because your subconscious doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. It just obeys. Then comes specialized knowledge. General knowledge won't make you rich. You need depth, not breadth. You need to become an expert in something valuable. Hill says the richest people aren't the smartest. They're the most focused. They know one thing deeply and use it to serve others. What's your specialized knowledge? What problem can you solve better than anyone? Now we enter the creative zone. Imagination. Hill calls it the workshop of the mind. Everything begins as an idea. Your business, your brand, your wealth. It starts in your imagination. But there are two types: synthetic and creative. Synthetic imagination rearranges existing ideas. Creative imagination taps into infinite intelligence. That's where breakthroughs happen. That's where wealth is born. But imagination without action is just fantasy. So Hill gives us organized planning. You must turn desire into a plan. Break it down. Who do you need? What resources? What steps? And here's the key. Start now. Don't wait for perfection. Begin with what you have. Adjust as you go. Most people wait. Winners act. Then comes decision. Hill says successful people make decisions quickly and change them slowly. Indecision is the enemy of wealth. You must choose your path and commit. Don't ask 10 people for advice. Don't second guess. Decide, act, adjust, repeat. And when things get hard, and they will, you need persistence. Hill says persistence is the sustained effort necessary to induce faith. It's the ability to keep going when results aren't visible. Most people quit too soon. They stop 3 feet from gold. But the wealthy persist. They push. They believe. They endure. Now we unlock exponential growth, the mastermind. Hill says no one succeeds alone. You need a group of like-minded individuals who challenge you, support you, and elevate you. This is your tribe, your wealth circle, your success ecosystem. Build it, protect it, grow with it. Then comes the most misunderstood principle: sex transmutation. Hill says sexual energy is the most powerful creative force, but it must be redirected, transmuted into ambition, drive, and creation. The greatest achievers channel their energy into their work, their mission, their legacy. Next is the subconscious mind. This is your internal operating system. It controls your habits, emotions, and beliefs. Hill says you must feed it positive thoughts daily. Guard it like a gatekeeper, because whatever enters your subconscious becomes your reality. Then we explore the brain. Hill calls it a broadcasting and receiving station for thought. Your brain emits frequencies. It attracts similar thoughts. That's why mindset matters. That's why environment matters. You become what you think about. You attract what you focus on. Finally, we reach the sixth sense. Hill says this is the door to the temple of wisdom. It's intuition, gut feeling, inner knowing. It develops over time, through experience, through belief. It's the whisper that guides you, the nudge that protects you, the signal that leads you to wealth. But there's one more chapter, one more enemy, the 6 ghosts of fear. Hill says fear is the greatest obstacle to success. Fear of poverty, criticism, ill health, loss of love, old age, death. These ghosts haunt your mind. You must outwit them. Replace fear with faith, doubt with desire, hesitation with decision. So what's the takeaway? Think and Grow Rich isn't just a book. It's a manual for mental transformation. It's a guide to wealth, yes, but also to purpose, belief, and legacy. If you apply these principles daily, you won't just grow rich, you'll grow powerful, you'll grow free. This is your time, your moment, your mission. Join the Grow Rich, build your wealth, share your journey, and remember, riches begin in the mind. Let's think, let's grow, let's rise.